Good evening, my name is Marta Rueda, and my essay topic is how social pressures are greater on students today than in the past. The purpose of this statement is to compare how, as time goes by, social pressure or peer pressure is having a major impact on students today. As I read in a psychology page, it says that as your personal self is born in social interactions, the outcome of ethical relationship is the development of a self that is more than the sum of those interactions, what some refer as the real you, your inner or private self. It says in here that the psychologist Solomon Asch, he conducted an experiment, and what he concluded at the end is that basically people tend to guide themselves or make a final decision based on what other people advise you or advise them. Also, there's this student counselor in Australia that he says that most students, basically the girls mostly, they have trouble because they create themselves impossible standards. And for example, 75% of the girls want to be fitter, 65% want to get better marks, and 60% want to be more confident. They also worry about their family situations, and he advises or gives some recommendations in order to relieve stress. For example, most adolescents they relieve their stress by listening to music, playing or practicing in sport, practicing or playing a piano, an instrument, sorry. And he recommends that students or teenagers, they get plenty time for sleeping, they have someone to trust, and encourage volunteering. Also, in another site, I found that nowadays teenagers are concerned more about, for example, the SAT or GPA or applications for college. Also, social media is very developed, so students are concerned about, for example, how many followers do they have, how many likes do they have in a picture. Also, due to the fact that, for example, when you're struggling in order to fit into a group, many teenagers or students do not accomplish that goal, so they require or they have an exit that may be consuming alcohol, doing drugs, or even depression. I mean, suicide rates have increased in the few last years, so I think nowadays students deal with more social pressure than the time my mom or my dad were students. Thank you and good evening.